we talked about DNAs in God. And I was saying, well, man is studying DNAs. And DNAs are intelligent and thinking and changing and growing. Correct? Now let's reverse to psychology. Who was it at first? Your chromosomes or you? The chromosome. So now let's ask the question. Is man studying chromosomes, or is chromosomes using man to study himself? A way to clone man out of existence by making such a perfect man that he no longer be a man. He would be merely a chromosome.
What makes you, you? Tonight we have a much clearer picture of that. The first complete sequence of a human genetic code, a genome. Back in 2003, the National Institutes of Health created a generic genome from several people's DNA, but it was only 92% complete. It's taken 20 years to get that last 8%. Now, just in case biology was not your best subject, or perhaps you're taking it right now, here's a little more background. We are obviously talking about DNA. DNA is a molecule in your body. Now, when you think of DNA, you might think of this structure, the double helix. The language of DNA is written with 4 letters, A, T, G, and C. Each represents one of the base pairs that make up each strand. Your genome is all of your DNA. It's kind of like a complete user's guide for building and maintaining you. Half of your genome comes from your biological mother, the other half comes from your biological father, and it tells your body how to grow and how to work and how to repair itself. According to the NIH, the DNA in one single human cell would stretch out 6 feet long. And in those 6 feet would be a code that is 6 billion letters long. And it would look like this. This is just a small part of it. But now that we've read the whole thing, what have we learned? Joining us now is Karen Miga, an assistant professor of biomolecular engineering at UC Santa Cruz. She led the team of scientists behind the completed genome. Professor Miga, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
I'm so excited to talk to you about this. All of the nerds on our team, which is basically everybody, we're super excited to hear more about this. I wonder if you could begin by just telling us what the challenge of reading that last 8% was. I presume it's not as simple as just unraveling the base pairs and going T, A, G. I'm guessing there's a little bit more to it than that.
Well, I really loved your intro when you emphasized how long DNA is. We just don't have the technology to read it end to end. So what scientists have to do is we have to take small pieces of our genome and reconstruct it into this final map. The challenge in the past is all people who put these puzzles together is that some parts of the puzzle are easy to put together and some parts are kind of like a blue sky to where the puzzle pieces look really similar to one another. Now, when the first Human Genome Project was released, the puzzle pieces were really small. You're talking about opening a box and having something like 3,000 puzzles pieces to try to put together. Now we're in a new era where the puzzle pieces are quite big. And so we are the right technology, the right time, and the right team of scientists to really make this milestone in genomics and genetics.
Is there a cure for sickle cell?
Yes, there's a cure for everything, including death. And you may not believe it, because I'm hoping you young people hear me. There's a cure for everything. The thing is, how long do you want to live? Right now you think you want to live forever, right?